dear Thomas, dear Helen, thank you so much for agreeing to answer a couple of our questions. So first of all, I would like to know, how are your initial impressions from today's launching event?
It was amazing. I don't really know what we were expecting, and from like press conferences that I've personally been to before, this was probably one of the biggest I've been to for a launch event. We were really both walked in and were kind of like amazed. So no, it was amazing. Really, really good.
Yeah, and I think that look, the production quality of all of the creative, of the videos, the organisation, everything went very, very smooth, and for a very large amount of people. You know, there must have been 400 or 500 people here. So yeah, we were very, very impressed by how it went today.
Thank you so much. I'd like to know, how is Lima perceived by the international aerospace and maritime community?
Yeah, I mean, I think Lima's always been, I think the thing about Lima is it's very much a passionate kind of show. People love it. Like, there's something quite magical about it. I mean, it's in Malaysia, which is beautiful, and on the island of Langkawi, and business is always, there's always a real buzz about it, just because of the fact that it's kind of, when people come, they know they do really good business over here, and there's a real kind of like buzz and energy to the show. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that, look, Malaysia's perfectly suited to hold this kind of event. It's got fantastic tourism, so it's already set up to receive international visitors. The Malaysian people are wonderful and welcoming. And as far as, defence spend, modernisation programmes, those are obviously really ultimately, even though Langkawi is a beautiful place, no one's going to come unless there isn't business to be done. And I think that underpins everything. So I think that the business being done at past Limas and the business that will be done at future Limas is a thing which will continue to drive growth in Lima.
Right. I know that you as a businessman have already participated in Lima previously. So are there any particular improvements or enhancements that you would be looking forward in the next Lima edition?
I mean, I think that with any event which is held on an island or is held in somewhere that's difficult to access, there's always loads of challenges as far as logistics and hotels and all things like that. But the GEC team are, first of all, extremely familiar with the Lima event. They've got a very large team who is very familiar with the way to do business and the way to organise and logistics within the region and specifically within Malaysia. So I think they're perfectly set up to succeed.
Thank you. How about you, Helen?
Yeah, I mean, just following on obviously what Tom's just been saying, that was the first time that I've kind of met this team, and like obviously if you can put this together from the press conference point of view, I imagine you'll be all over the actual Lima event as a whole. So yeah, I just think it just needs to continue to grow and obviously go down more exploring avenues. Obviously they're going to be more to do with innovation and space and everything like that. So I suppose like all international shows, they'll take the same kind of footpath as that, really.
Thank you so much for your kind words. We'll try to make sure we do our best.
You will.
Is there any particular message that you would like to send out to the viewers of Lima TV?
Well, yeah, I think
See you there.
if you haven't been to Lima before, as Helen mentioned at the beginning of the interview, it really is a fantastic event to go to. You really can. Have work and pleasure. You really can work and play.
No, you can. And I think not saying it's a non-business place, but it just mixes both so well that everyone's in such a good mood, and that when people are all in a good mood and talking, business gets done. So it's great.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your amazing mood. Thank you.
Thank you.